Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2022 with Dover Athletic in the Vanarama South. In between episodes, things have gone okay. We're still up the right end of the table. So last episode was quite a while ago in game. It was way back in November where we lost against Truro and then beat Hornchurch. I believe that was the last games that we played. We then went on a bit of a spree of not really doing too well but still managing to play well. So we drew 0-0 with Eastbourne Borough. So we then beat Concord, drew with Kingstonian, lost against Oxford City, but still, again, we played pretty well. Just couldn't really hold on to the lead in that one. And then we drew Hampton and Richmond. And then I changed it up to the 4-3-3 and 3 wins on the spin. Tunbridge, Billericay and Dagenham and Redbridge in this one. Rob Street, for some reason in this formation, loves a goal. It does mean that we are currently sat 5th place in the Vanarama South, just 3 points off the top of the table. Havant and Waterloo are the team that are up there at the moment. It is very, very tight from 1st down to arguably 13th. There is 10 points separating the top 13 sides, and then Hornchurch at the bottom, who are literally 15 points away from 23rd place. They're probably getting relegated. Straight into match number 1 then, at home against Dulwich Hamlet, the team that we actually kicked off the season against, and I think they beat us, didn't they? It's going to be Joe Fryer in goal, a back 4 of Oxlade, Chamberlain, Goodman, Zach Orr and Tyler Garrett in defence. It's going to be TJ Bramble as a half-back. We've got Zach Brown and Jack Spong in the centre of the pitch. Those two are basically ever present in our starting 11. Ballard, Woods and Street will be our attackers for this one. Just want to make sure that I do have a good headerer set up for corners. So 3 wins on the spin at the moment with this formation. Can we make it 4 and ideally 5 in today's episode? Let's scroll this league table up just a little bit there so you can see what we're up against. Dulwich Hamlet, obviously, pretty decent side, up in 7th place. A win would probably see them go ahead of us, wouldn't it? Would it? Maybe. I don't think it will. It is a throw for Garrett to take to Woods. Back to Garrett. 16 minutes just over. Crosses into Rob Street, and Rob Street's headed effort goes just wide of the Dulwich Hamlet post. Still 0-0, but first chance going our way. Maybe chance number 2 also going our way, starting from a very similar position. Garrett's cross finds nobody at the back post. Don Ballard is going to collect it. Ballard back to Oxlade Chamberlain. Zach Brown tries to find Ballard. He's been pushed over by Dommy. It is going to be a penalty. I don't know who's going to take this. It's number 4. Who is number 4? It's TJ Bramble playing as a halfback today. Where is the Antigua and Barbudan International going to put it? Into the bottom corner. We take the lead against Dulwich Hamlet. That is his first goal of the season. This is probably enough to push us up, maybe up into 2nd. There you go, does push us up into 2nd place, although we have played one more game over Havant and Waterloo and a couple of other teams. Don Ballard's corner comes in. It's Zach Orr with a headed effort, gets it just over the bar. I made sure that Zach Orr is actually now on the front post because he's improving his heading. It's gone from 10 to 11 and he's still 6'6" and has 16 jumping reach. So he's going to be getting better. Our other options for the front post of corners have 12 and 13 heading. So there's not too much in it. Half time, it has been all Dover Athletic. We had 5 chances on target, just the 1 goal so far. Keep it going, lads. I know you're capable of better. We are not looking great defensively. Goodman and Oxlade Chamberlain on 6.4s. Going forward, or in the middle of the pitch, we're actually looking not too bad. Going forward, Rob Street on a 6.5. Maybe not so good at the moment. 65 minutes on the clock, and I think we're going to do some changes. Nothing's happened so far in the second half. I don't know why it sorts this in that weird order. For some reason, it does it. We are going to go for... I'm looking at fitness. Spong for Dibley Diaz is going to be one change we're going to make. We're going to do Rob Street as well for Yanis Drace because Rob Street hasn't really done a huge amount. I'm not sure when match number 2 in this episode actually takes place. It might be in about 3 days' time and we are going to have some serious fitness concerns. Terrible throw from Oxlade Chamberlain. And now Dulwich Hamlet can come forward with the ball. Mills plays it back to Njonjo, all the way back to Brown. We're putting some pressure on them. But they are keeping hold of their ball in their lovely pink and dark blue kit at the moment. Brown again forward to Wills. Or Willis, it might be Willis, it is Willis. Williams gets it all the way back once again to the defenders. Skinner to McGregor, back to Teal. We're putting the pressure on them, which is good, but they are still keeping hold of the ball. Thomas to Deacon. Deacon's gone off towards that left-hand side. TJ's gone with him. Thomas crosses the ball in. Mills is there. Fryer makes a very good save. Tips it onto the post. I think he was offside anyway, but it's a good bit of goalkeeping. Into the final 10 minutes now, and we've got a free kick in a good position. Woods is the man to take it. Zach Orr is at the back post. He's hit the underside of the bar, and Matt Dibley Diaz has tickled the ball across the line. It is 2-0 against Dulwich Hamlet. He's celebrating by himself for some reason. I don't know why anybody else wanted to celebrate with him. Weirdly, that counted as an assist for Zach Orr as well. I'm not too sure he can really claim it as an assist. We are going to do one final change. We're going to take off Oxlade-Chamberlain and we're going to bring on... Who are we going to bring on? Frankie Terry as a halfback? No, we can do that. We can put Zach Orr as a halfback. Frankie Terry's now going to play on that left-sided central defensive position. If we get another corner, Frankie Terry's going to be the man going up for it. But it looks like it is going to be 2-0 on the South Coast. Dover Athletic picking up 3 further points. And we are looking very, very good to maybe getting automatic promotion. Maybe. We're still within a shout. So 4 wins out of our last 4 games moves us up to second place in the table, joint on points with Havant and Waterlooville and Truro. 2 teams that we've already played so far once this season and already lost against them both times. So it is very, very tight at the top of the table. If Havant and Waterlooville lose against Dartford, who are... Dartford are 8th? Possible. Oxford City versus... It's not Oxford. Who are we looking at here? It's Truro. They're not playing. When are Truro playing? They're playing Maidenhead on Tuesday night. So, I mean, I'm not sure why I'm really looking at this. We're going to go forward to our next match, which actually I think is a cup game. So we're going to not bother doing that one on camera. I'm going to return for Weston-super-Mare away from home. For match number 2, we're away from home against Weston-super-Mare. We did just play Kingstonian. I think it was Kingstonian in the FA Trophy 4th round. We won that one 2-0 and I played an entirely rotated side, so we're back full strength for this one. It's going to be Joe Fryer in goal, Lewis Payne, Zach Orr, Sendles White and Tyler Garrett in defence today. Lewis Payne has been out injured, he's just returning. Probably should read what this says actually. He's fine, he'll be fine, don't worry about it. Bramble as the halfback, and I think most of the rest of the team is actually unchanged. Zach Brown and Spong in the middle, Ballard and Loza on the wings for this one, and Rob Street as our striker. 4 league wins in a row using this formation, 5 if you include the FA Trophy match as well. So I'm confident. I'm confident that we can keep up our winning record. We've dropped down to 3rd place in the table. We've got a corner through Spong. Zach Orr is there and he's hit the underside of the bar and it's found its way in. This is what I mean by Zach Orr has suddenly started to learn how to header. It's taken him over half a season, but he's finally managed to get there, taking the lead against Weston-super-Mare, putting us on to 51 points, I think. 51 points, 1 point behind league leaders Oxford City. Everyone currently on 27 games. Weston-super-Mare coming forward with the ball. Bramble gets it clear for us. Not far enough though. Taylor back to Hobden. Through ball doesn't get past Garrett and now we can possibly lose the ball again. Fair enough. Long range goal. Here it comes. Holland through to Hewlett and Hewlett blasts it into the back of the net. Tom Hewlett with his 11th goal of the season. It's 1-1. Well, we were very briefly in 2nd place, weren't we? Dropping back down to 3rd. If we finish in 2nd or 3rd, I believe we get like a free pass to the semi-finals of the knockout tournament. I think that's how it works. It might even be 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th get a free pass to the semi-finals. We've got another chance possibly. Garrett controls it, plays it forward to Zach Brown. We need a runner on the right-hand side. It should be Lewis Payne doing the running. Zach Orr to Brown. Payne needs to run. Why is Payne not running? Don Ballard crosses the ball, tries to find Loza, flicks the head on. Rob Street's there. He's controlled it well. And Rob Street gets his 17th goal of the season. It's 2-1 away from home. We've got about 2.5 minutes left of the first half to play. Let's not throw this one away. Let's not throw this away. We've taken the lead for two times now. It is half-time. It is 2-1 to Dover Athletic. Again, playing really well. This is by far the best time, like the best period of football we've ever had for Dover Athletic. We have been so good in the last few games. I'm just going to go straight into the second half as well. I'm looking at Payne, 6.6 rating. Maybe he should be coming off. Obviously, he's not fully match fit either. Did I sort my subs bench out? Not really. Got no right back on there. 65 minutes now on the clock. Weston with the ball. Playing it across. Former Southampton defender Pascal. I'm not going to try and say his surname. No idea. I just know his first name is Pascal. It's gone all the way back to the right-hand side. Hobden's going to go for a run. Loza's closing him down. Taylor still inside the Weston-super-Mare half. Chester's through ball finds Grubb. Garrett's just lost him completely. Grubb still with the ball. Garrett's tried to catch up. Cross comes in. Hewlett's there again. And Tom Hewlett makes it 2-2. It's weird to think that Weston-super-Mare are putting up a much better fight than Dulwich Hamlet were. And Weston-super-Mare are mid-table side. Dulwich Hamlet are pushing for a playoff position. Jamal Loza with it across. Zach Brown through ball finds Spong. Now Rob Street plays it on the ground to Don Ballard into the penalty area. He has to score and Dominic Ballard makes it 3-2, his 3rd of the season. He has had an offer from Ebbsfleet come in, who are also in our league, for £0. And I obviously rejected it because that's just pointless, and he threw his toys out of the pram because he wants to play for Ebbsfleet. They're lower than us in the table, why would I even do that? Final 10 minutes, we probably should look at doing a sub or 3. What are we going to do? Do we take off Loza? I think we do. Harvey Woods is going to come on. Frankie Terry as well is going to come on for Jamie Sendles White. And do we do the final on Zach Brown as well for Matt Dibley Diaz? We'll go for that and maybe swap you to... We'll go that way around. There we go. Right, all of our subs then. 10 minutes left to play. It is still only 3-2, and the way we play not recently, but the way we've been playing historically means they're going to score a goal anywhere about now. Or maybe not. It's not going to happen. It hasn't happened. We have picked up a further 3 points. 3-2. We made it difficult, didn't we? We made it difficult for ourselves. Zach Orr, Rob Street, Dom Ballard with the goals for us. 3 more points. 6 points. 3 wins in this episode. What has happened? Talk about a change of fortunes. The last day of 2022, we switched up to the 4-3-3, which we had previously used. I'd like to point out, we even used it in the last episode. I switched back to the 5-2-3. It didn't do terrible. Going back to the 4-3-3, we have now won 6 wins in a row. 5 of them in the league, 1 of them in the FA Trophy 4th round. We've set up a 5th round tie against Chester. Next episode, we are going to be doing... What are we going to be doing? I feel like we need to do Ebbsfleet and Dorking. 5th and 6th, with a little sandwich of Chester in the middle, which, realistically, not too interested in the Chester game, but if we can win that, I think that is an FA Trophy quarter-final or maybe even a semi-final. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2022 with Dover Athletic, 2nd place in the table. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like, hit the subscribe button as well if you're new to the channel, and I'll be back next time with more Dover Athletic. Thanks for watching.